Dexter Henry here for the Terriers Sports Network, following a 92-80 victory for the St. Francis men's basketball team over Sacred Heart, and that win put them in the NEC Tournament. I'm joined here by head coach Glenn Breaker, and Glenn, it was a huge win. This was do or die. We talked about it before yesterday. What's the feeling among the team right now?
I think they're pumped up. We said before this game we were in the playoffs already because we had a win to get in, so we just had 4 games instead of 3. So, you know, the kids responded. You got to score points to beat Sacred Heart. They're very explosive offensively, and I was proud of them. I thought everyone who played well.
I thought one of the keys was this team came out with a lot of energy early offensively. Yeah. Ben was huge, 22 points, 6 3-pointers, and he really seemed to spark the team. Can you talk a little bit about his performance?
Yeah, he's been great down the stretch for us. He's been making shots, and you know, he just continued that today, and I thought we fed off our shot making. You know, we've had some games this year where we haven't made shots, so we'd have to grind it out, but today we're able to feed off making shots.
Definitely a great shot-making day, and one of the biggest shots came on a free throw for your senior, Akeem Johnson. He scored his 1,000th point. Could you talk about that moment?
Listen, all I wanted this morning was for our seniors to play well, him to get 1,000 points, and us to win. But it was a struggle. He was at the foul shots. I think it was in his head a little bit. But I'm just so happy because he's worked so hard, and he's improved every year as a player, and no one deserves it more than him.
Definitely well-deserved by Akeem Johnson. He got his 1,000th point. And now the Terriers will move on in the first round of the NEC Tournament to play Robert Morris. Coach, you guys beat them here on your home floor earlier this year. Talk to me a little bit about that matchup.
Well, we've had great games with them since I've been here, all 3 years, and we beat them here, but they're a great team. It's no coincidence if you look at what they've done this year. But we were fortunate to beat them here. We're going to try and go there and do it again, but they are very good, and we're going to have to be ready. But I told the guys, sometimes you start from the bottom and sometimes you got to start at the top. They're at the top. So we're just going in reverse. If we can get a win, then we'll come down the ladder instead of going up.
Well, Coach, wish you good luck.
Okay.
The Terriers will look to get to the top. We'll have more with this post-game report. Coming up next, we have Michael Garay. He's talking to Dre Calloway.
Lots of scoring tonight here at the Pope Physical Education Center, 92-80. Winners were the men's basketball squad, and I'm here chatting with Dre Calloway. And Dre, what a game it was. How did you feel to get this W tonight?
It feels great, especially being senior night, and my family and friends came out to watch my last home game, and of course a lot was at stake during the game, and I'm glad we got the win.
When you have your family watching from the stands, did that give you more intensity to play at a much higher level?
Definitely, especially because it was my last game. I wanted to make it a memorable game, and that's what we did as a team and collectively, and we got the win. What
do you think are going to be the keys to success moving forward in the NEC tournament?
Well, on Monday, we're going to get ready and practice and just get ready and plan for our big game on Wednesday at Robert Morris. We're going to travel up there. We're just going to continue to do what we do best and just play hard and hopefully get the win on the road.
All right, Dre Calloway, thank you so much. Wish you the best of luck when you go to Moon Township. So, all right, that's Dre Calloway. Big winners tonight, 92-80. I'm going to send it over to Keah Watkins, who is with Ben Mockford.
Hi, I'm Keah Watkins here with Ben Mockford. So this game was very high pressure. Did you guys come at it saying that we have to win this with that kind of determination, or did you just let it happen?
Yeah, you know, for us it was a playoff game. You know, we were on the bubble with Sacred Heart, and it was a playoff game. You know, we just got 4 playoff games instead of 3, so it was a win or go home for us.
Okay, and you had 22 points this game. Did you prepare yourself in the locker room differently for this game than the others, or was it just coming to you?
No, not really. I try and approach the game the same way every time, but there was a little extra energy in the locker room because it was a playoff game for us. But yeah, my teammates got me open, and I knocked down shots tonight.
Okay, and now you guys are in the playoffs and playing Robert Morris. You guys have already beat them at home. How do you feel about this matchup, and how do you think the team is going to have to come out the game to win it?
I mean, we're going to have to come out with a lot of energy. You know, Robert Morris are a really good team. We beat them this year, but you know we're not taking that for granted. They're a tough team, and we're playing them in their gym. So you know we're gonna have to approach the game very aggressively, offensively and defensively, and try and get the W.
Okay, thank you and good luck to you guys. I'm Keah Watkins, and up next is Gregg Alcala with Akeem Johnson.
Thanks, Keah. This is Gregg Alcala here of the Terriers Sports Network. I'm here for Akeem Johnson, following a 92-80 victory over Sacred Heart University. Now, Akeem, you ended your night with 15 points, 7 rebounds. How does it feel clinching a playoff spot while with the victory, getting a victory at home?
It's a great experience. Anytime you can come in and protect the home court to get a win, it's a testament to our fans for coming out and supporting us. So it's a great feeling, and also for it being senior night, for all our seniors to have a great experience, and also upon me getting 1,000 points, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
And that's a big accomplishment. Akeem will be on the banner behind us of the 1,000-point scorers for Terriers. And with the win, you guys clinch the playoff spot. You will be facing Robert Morris, who you beat this year. Do you guys feel like you have an edge or a recipe in beating Robert Morris since you beat them earlier this year?
No, I think the only recipe is just coming out and playing hard, coming out, understanding our principles, and understanding what we did to get the win, and also correcting the mistakes we made in the last game to play more of a perfect game, because they're going to come out with a lot of aggression, and also it's a tough atmosphere, and it's an 8-hour drive, so we have to be mentally focused and ready for that game.
All right, and with that win, you guys will be on a road for the entire tournament. Can the Terriers win the NEC?
I think it's definitely possible. In this conference, it's a small room for margin. The best team can beat the worst team, and this is college basketball. On any given night, anything can happen. So we definitely feel we have what it takes to be an NEC champion.
There you have it. This is Gregg Alcala, the Terriers Sports Network. That was Keah Johnson, 15.7 rebounds. Final game of the regular season, senior night. Terriers are going to the playoffs. Signing off.